Hi everybody, Andrew Roenbeck. I'm the executive chef at the Boca Raton Resort and Club in sunny South Florida. Today we're going to make some honey roasted pork tenderloin. All right folks, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our pork tenderloin. So let me run through what we have here. I have a beautiful pork tenderloin, which I'll come back to why we're going to use a tenderloin. I have some fresh green apples, a little bit of rosemary. I'm going to use white balsamic vinegar, some fresh garlic, a little bit of honey, and some bay leaves, of course, salt and pepper. Okay, pork tenderloin. The reason that I like to use the pork tenderloin, one, it cooks very quickly. As you see, it doesn't have a lot of fat. It's a very lean piece of meat. And again, I like to use pork tenderloin as much as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to season my pork tenderloin. Okay, a little bit of sea salt on both sides, a little bit of fresh black pepper, of course. Now this dish, because it has the honey in it, it can withstand a little bit of pepper. So don't be afraid to put a little extra black pepper on your pork here. I have a very hot pan here. Hopefully it's hot. I'm going to start with a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to, that's the sound you want to hear. We want to sear the pork tenderloin. Okay? I'm amazed how many times I see people cooking, especially at home, and they're afraid to get their stove hot. They start to cook and I hear no sound. And then next thing you know, they're finished. So again, a good sear. Be patient. Let it get a good caramelization all around. Okay? Again, nice hot pan. And we're going to get that seared all sides, all around. Now we're going to start to add our ingredients to our pan. Okay? I'm going to add in 3 whole garlic cloves. Whole garlic cloves, because we're going to remove those later. So we're going to get the garlic going. I'm going to add in my fresh rosemary sprigs. I'm going to put those in. Now, my ratio of honey to white balsamic. Now, the other reason that I'm using the white balsamic is, and see, everybody loves balsamic vinegar. The dark balsamic vinegar, I think, will make the glaze too dark. And I want it to have a nice amber gold color when we're finished. So I'm going to use the white balsamic. Okay? About 1/4 cup. My ratio is 2 to 1. 1 part of balsamic to 2 parts of honey. Okay? So I'm going to drizzle in my honey. I'm going to toss my bay leaf in. And now we're going to what we call pan baste. Okay? We're going to let this start to cook. Okay? Again, don't be afraid if your pan starts to get really hot. Once see, the garlic is starting to come out, I'm going to get the fresh herbs going, and I see I'm already starting to get this color. So be patient with this, okay? Let this coat, and then I will pop this into a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes. I want to see those bubbles. See how that's going there? Now I want to start to pan baste. I'm going to add my fresh apples in, okay? And once I pop that in the oven, those apples are going to roast as well. This will be our final product. Look at the color here. Look at that. That's our final color. See, we went from this to this. That's the color that we're looking for, that beautiful gold amber color. Okay? You don't want to start slicing the pork tenderloin right away as soon as it comes out of the oven, because it's going to start to bleed. So we want to let that all rest, let all those flavors come together. I'm going to slice this straight down. See, again, I like the pork tenderloin because it's a perfect portion as well. I mean, this is one piece for one person. Okay? In this case, I'm going to take my pork, and I'm going to shingle this right around in a circle. I'm going to take this beautiful pan sauce with the white balsamic and the fresh garlic and the rosemary, and I'm going to drizzle some of that beautiful sauce over my pork tenderloin. Oh, and also what I like to do, I don't want to waste those beautiful roasted apples. I'm going to shingle those right in the center. There we go, folks. That's the final dish right there. Our honey roasted pork tenderloin with some roasted apples as well. Enjoy.